Here the problem is, again I can 5 dry cells, each of voltage 1.5 volt are connected as shown in the figure. What is the overall voltage of this arrangement? Now here we have given the 5 cells that we can show here it like this, each having the voltage of 1.5 volt. Here we can see another that is also have 1.5 volt battery. There is also the third battery 1.5 volt. Here we can show it like this. One more change that we have to do here. Here it is. The arrangement is like this. Suppose here we can show the arrangement is like this. Here this is positive and here it is negative. That we can show here this negative line. What is the overall voltage of this arrangement? Alternatives are 0 volt, 4.5 volt, 6 volt, and 7.5 volt. Now see here, this first cell, suppose of EMF E1, किंवा आपण त्याला V1 म्हणू, voltage घ्यायचा आहे म्हणून आपण त्याला, that we can consider it as a voltage. Suppose here it is voltage V1, it is V2, here it is V3, V4 and V5. Now here V1 and V2 are connected so that they assist to each other. That is, and they are adding here. ते असे जोडले आहेत की त्यांच्या व्होल्टेजेसची ऍडिशन होईल बघा या ठिकाणी. आता V2 आणि V3 चा विचार करायचा. V2 आणि V3 मध्ये निगेटिव्ह टर्मिनल समोरासमोर आलेले आहेत. लक्षात, दिस इज ऑल्सो द निगेटिव्ह टर्मिनल अँड हिअर इट इज ऑल्सो निगेटिव्ह टर्मिनल. दोघं निगेटिव्ह टर्मिनल समोरासमोर आहेत या ठिकाणी. त्यामुळे काय होईल, दे अपोजेस देअर व्होल्टेज. त्यामुळे हा V3 मायनस करावा लागेल. अगेन हिअर V4 इज इन ऍडिशन टू दॅट V2 हिअर. म्हणजे V4 पॉझिटिव्ह घेऊ आपण, V5 इज ऑल्सो देन टेकन ॲज अ पॉझिटिव्ह. And therefore the resultant voltage is V is equal to V1 plus V2 minus V3 plus V4 plus V5, and that is equal to, we can write here 1.5 plus 1.5 minus 1.5 plus 1.5 plus 1.5. Now see here, this suppose 1.5 and this 1.5 get cancelled here. And then what we have left here, 1.5 plus 1.5, that is 3. 3 plus 1.5, that is 4.5 volt. The overall voltage in this arrangement is of 4.5 volt. See here only one change that I have made here in the diagram. That is here, this is the negative terminal which is facing towards the V2, negative terminal of V2 here. Now we can consider the another problem then. Now here we have given the circuit. The circuit arrangement is like this here. We have the two resistances which are connected in series, and across the cell of voltage 5 volt. Here suppose it is positive terminal, here negative. The battery voltage is of 5 volt, and here R1 is of 8 ohm resistance. Suppose we can consider here it is R1, and here suppose it is R2, having the resistance value as 6 ohm. Having the resistance value 6 ohm. 8 ohm and 6 ohm are connected in series here. And this series arrangement is connected across the battery of voltage 5 volt. It is as shown in this figure here. Now we have to solve some problems. First one is calculate the potential difference across the 8 ohm resistance. Calculate the potential difference across 8 ohm resistor. That means we have to find out the potential difference across this 8 ohm resistance. समजा त्याला आपण V1 म्हणू. Second is here, a third resistance is now connected in parallel with the 6 ohm resistance. Third resistance is now connected in parallel with 6 ohm resistor. In parallel with the 6 ohm resistor. Then will the potential difference across the 8 ohm resistor be larger, smaller, or the same or before as before? बघा आपण काय म्हणतो या ठिकाणी पॅरलल मध्ये आपण एक रेजिस्टन्स जोडणार. Whether the voltage across the 8 ohm resistance is larger, same, or decreases, that we have to see here. आधी आपण हा पहिला प्रॉब्लेम सॉल्व करू. Now see here, we have to find the potential difference across the 8 ohm resistance. त्यासाठी काय करावं लागेल आपल्याला आधी we have to find the current flowing through the resistances 8 ohm and 6 ohm. Series arrangement आहे त्यामुळे सेम करंट असेल या ठिकाणी. म्हणून आपण काय करू सर्वात आधी first of all we have to find the total resistance of the circuit. Total resistance आपण find out करू. Total resistance R is equal to R1 plus R2. R is equal to 8 ohm, R2 is equal to 6 ohm, and that is equal to 14 ohm. Total resistance मिळाला तुम्हाला. Voltage माहिती आहे V is equal to 5 volt and the current flowing through the circuit is there. Therefore, current through the circuit or current through the resistance 8 ohm, that is I is equal to V upon R. V is 5, R is 14, and that is why we can write here 5 divided by 14. I is equal to 5 divided by 14 ampere. Therefore, PD across 8 ohm resistor. PD across 8 ohm resistor is V1 is equal to I into R1. V1 is equal to I into R1. I is 5 divided by 14. R1 ची व्हॅल्यू किती आहे 8, and that's why we get here 2 ने याला तुम्ही डिवाइड करू शकता like this, and that is equal to 20 by 7 volt. V1 is equal to 20 by 7 volt. The voltage across 8 ohm resistance is 20 by 7 volt. We can write the answer. Voltage across 8 ohm resistor is 20 by 7 volt. Now then, next problem there. Third resistance, इथे आपण third resistance जोडला in parallel with 6 ohm resistance. Third resistance is connected in parallel with the 6 ohm resistor. Then whether the voltage across R1 be larger, same, or decreases. Now see here, parallel arrangement असेल तर आपल्याला माहिती आहे रेजिस्टन्स इफेक्टिव्ह रेजिस्टन्स काय होतो, डिक्रीज होतो. सेरीज मध्ये रेजिस्टन्स जोडलेले असतील तर त्यांचा रेजिस्टन्स इन्क्रीज होतो. मग आता हा 6 ओम आणि इथे समथिंग रेजिस्टन्स इज देअर. म्हणजे दोघं रेजिस्टन्स जर आपण पॅरलल मध्ये जोडले तर इफेक्टिव्ह रेजिस्टन्स जो असेल पॅरलल अरेंजमेंटचा इफेक्टिव्ह रेजिस्टन्स इज डिक्रीजेस. लक्षात घ्या, इफेक्टिव्ह रेजिस्टन्स इज डिक्रीजेस. म्हणजे इथे आपल्याला टोटल रेजिस्टन्स आर इज इक्वल टू R1 प्लस RP म्हणून, R1 plus RP. Now RP is less than 6 ohm. RP is less than 6 ohm. आणि त्यामुळे काय होईल, as RP is less than 6 ohm म्हणजे हा टोटल रेजिस्टन्स डिक्रीज होईल. टोटल रेजिस्टन्स इज डिक्रीजेस. रेजिस्टन्स डिक्रीज झाला म्हणजे करंट काय होईल, करंट I is increases. Current I will be increases. And current I increase झाला म्हणजे काय होईल, that is V1 is equal to I into R1. I is now larger than the previous case and therefore आणि R1 same आहे and therefore the PD across R1 means 8 ohm resistor is larger. That will be larger if some parallel resistance is connected across the 6 ohm resistor. कारण इफेक्टिव्ह रेजिस्टन्स या ठिकाणी डिक्रीज होईल म्हणून त्याचं उत्तर काय येईल, लार्जर येईल. द PD across the 8 ohm resistor is larger. लक्षात, कारण रिझन काय येईल त्याचं एक्सप्लेनेशन, when a resistance is connected in parallel with the 6 ohm resistor, the effective resistor is decreases and therefore the total resistance of the circuit is decreases and hence the current is increases. And as the current to the 8 ohm resistance is increases, the PD across the 8 ohm resistor will be larger in that. And now we can see the next problem then. Now the next problem, what is the resistance of one of the rails? The next problem you have, what is the resistance of one of the rails of a railway track 20 kilometer long, 20 kilometer long at 20 degree centigrade. The cross section area of a rail, cross section area दिलेला आहे तुम्हाला. The cross section area of a rail is 25 centimeter square. 25 centimeter square. And the rail is made of steel, and the rail is made of steel. Rail is made of steel, having the resistivity at 20 degrees centigrade as 6 into 10 raised to minus 8 ohm meter. Given quantities लक्षात घ्या आधी. बघा, what is the resistance of one of the rails? रेल ट्रॅक तुम्हाला माहिती असते बघा या ठिकाणी. अशा प्रकारे आपण रिप्रेझेंट करू. We can share this is the rail track. Suppose one of the rail track that we have to consider here, having the length of 20 kilometer. The length of this rail track is 20 kilometer, and its area of cross section is 25 centimeters square. Then what is its resistance? Resistivity तुम्हाला दिलेली आहे. That is, we can write first given quantities. The length of the rail track is given to you. That is 20 kilometer, means 20 into 10 raised to 3 meter. किलोच्या ऐवजी आपण 10 raised to 3 put केले. Length of the rail track मिळाली तुम्हाला. Then area of cross section दिलेला आहे. Area of cross section is 25 centimeters square. आता आपण SI मध्ये याचं कन्वर्शन करून टाकू. तुम्हाला माहिती आहे 1 सेंटीमीटर is equal to 10 raised to minus 2 meter. 1 centimeter is equal to 10 raised to minus 2 meter. दोघो बाजूला स्क्वेअर करून टाका. त्यामुळे काय होईल? 1 centimeter square is equal to 10 raised to minus 4 meter square. And therefore the area of cross section is 25 into 10 raised to minus 4 meter square. Length मिळाली, एरिया मिळाला. रेजिस्टिव्हिटी तुम्हाला दिलेली आहे. Rho is equal to 6 into 10 raised to minus 8 ohm meter. And what we have to find? The resistance R is equal to 1. Resistance R तुम्हाला इथे फाइंड आउट करायचं. Now then we can write the formula. Then we have to write the formula here. The resistance is given by R is equal to rho L upon A. Rho is resistivity, L is length of the conductor, A is area of cross section. And therefore we write here rho, put the value of rho 6 into 10 raised to minus 8. Length is given to you 20 into 10 raised to 3 upon area of cross section 25 into 10 raised to minus 4. 25 into 10 raised to minus 4 here. Now solve these calculations then. 5 4 ja 20, 5 5 ja 20. 6 into 4, 24 divided by 5 into 10 raised to minus 8 plus 3, that gives minus 5. 10 raised to minus 4 वरती गेल्यावरती 10 raised to plus 4 होईल. Minus 4 plus 1, that gives minus 1 here. And therefore we can write here five 4 ja 20. We have left 4 point. That becomes 40. 5 8 ja 40 into 10 raised to minus 1. Or it is can be written as 0.48 आणि युनिट काय येईल त्याचा रेजिस्टन्स आहे तो. And that's why its resistance is, sorry, its unit is ohm. 0.48 ohm. 0.48 ohm.